UNURFM News for our sponsor Terrace Boating Heatherbrae, the new home of Whitley Boats.
It's 2 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Tyler Fardell with 2NURFM Hunter News. A woman who became trapped under a car with her young baby after an accident in Newcastle last week is thanking her rescuers for their support. In an official statement released through Hunter New England Health, she expressed her thanks to the bystanders, paramedics and police officers who assisted on the scene. The woman was discharged from hospital on Friday, but her 6-month-old son remains in John Hunter Children's Hospital with head injuries. Port Stephens Council is expecting to regain all of its $5.4 million lost during the April superstorm. In light of the state government's announcement of extended claim periods for councils seeking disaster assistance following the storm to the end of June, the council is confident of getting back up to $4 million for its 2015-16 result. The regional Hunter town of Kurri Kurri could be set for a huge revitalisation if a plan for the development of a hydro-aluminium smelter site is approved. The development would be a boost for the region's economic and employment areas, which had previously suffered when the old smelter site closed down in 2012. President of the Kurri Kurri Business District Chamber, Rob Doherty, says people should view the plans if they are worried about the site's location.
People say that they wouldn't want to live on the smelter site. Well, if you have a look at the overall plans, and you can go to those plans, it's just www.hydro.com/Kurri, and those plans are on the website. There's no residential land at all on the smelter site. It's in the old smelter buffer zone, which is largely rural land.
With today's temperatures set to hit 40 degrees throughout the Hunter, residents are being reminded to be mindful of their water usage. Heading to summer, the region's dams are at 96% capacity, with water levels set to take a hit from evaporation and increased water usage in hot, dry weather. Hunter Water's Nick Kaiser says people need to be mindful of how they use their water during heat waves.
On hot days like today, our water use really goes through the roof. We really do hope that people are just that little bit more water conscious on hot days like today. And it's very important that everyone remembers that water-wise rules are in place all year round.
Hunter pensioners and young people with hearing needs may have to prepare themselves for change if the privatisation of Australian hearing is approved. The plan was part of the Abbott government's first budget, which the Turnbull government has decided to see through with a decision expected next month. Shawland MP Jill Hall says the community needs to act to ensure the sell-off doesn't go ahead.
Well, I'd like to encourage everybody that's listening to make contact with their local member to send a really strong message to the Turnbull government that we do not want Australian hearing privatised. It provides this vital service in the community and we want to keep that service.
It is understood that over $100,000 in income support has been paid to fishermen who have been affected by the closure of the fisheries in the Hunter River and Port Stephens. Fishermen who have not contacted the government about income support are urged to do so by Paterson MP Bob Baldwin. People who are awaiting payment or have not heard from the department should call 180-2322. In finance, the All Odd is up 22 points at 52.65, and $1 Australian is buying 72.54 US cents.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club.
The Newcastle Jets are finalising preparations for their match against Adelaide United at Cooper Stadium this Sunday. There's set to be some strong competition on the field, with Adelaide still searching for their first win, but the Jets are hoping the return of midfielder Ben Kantrovski and possibly Brazilian import Leonardo will get them over the line. Back rower Brady Smith will be looking to nail down a top-grade position for the Newcastle Knights upcoming season. He's been given a call-up to join the Newcastle Knights NRL squad for pre-season training, a big accomplishment for the 20-year-old. Smith played 43 games in under-20s, scoring 9 tries for the squad. Meanwhile, utility-backed Nathan Ross has been given a contract upgrade, allowing him to become a full-time player after 2 years on a second-tier deal. And in cricket, Western Suburbs' Tom Owen will be looking to continue his early season form when they take on City United in a top-of-the-table clash at Coronation Oval tomorrow. That's sport. I'm Tyler Fardell. 2NURFM News Time is 2:05.